Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on MetaRock. Yes, episode 2 is underway, and as you can tell, nothing much has changed apart from me. I look a little worse. That's because I've just been, doing some chores and went on a little expedition into the Nether. It was okay. We got with a skeleton skull, blaze rod. I died a few times. That's why I didn't want to really risk my nice little stuff here, so I've just kept it safe. But today, ladies and gentlemen, other than this Nether expansion, we're not going to be doing much Nether. I don't want to go back in there for a good while unless I need to. So I've decided we're going to do two things today. Number one, we are going to complete this island. Yes, we'll finish the bridge off. I've been steadily grabbing materials, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And we'll also find ourselves the brand new trial chamber. Yes, I have a new baby villager growing up at the moment. Let's see if he's grown up any. Ah, perfect. He's a nitwit. You know what? We're not gonna kill him because we could just revert him with a zombie, which will be a lot easier because with the new trial chambers, the only way to find him is two ways: randomly stumbling across one in the caves, which I haven't been able to do yet. I have been in the caves as of late. There's my patent, or before anything else, if you know what I'm like in the lovely New Block City, which I am working on at the moment, don't worry. I've decided to really keep this survival and really kind of document New Block City more than using as a actual survival kind of thing, but I will be still doing that, and I'm currently working on massive expansion. All that street is going to be filled up, and just you wait. But for now, let's keep on MetaRock. So other than the caves, the cartographer, I think right now we need to clean this area up. So I'm gonna go and work on a few things, and then when I get back, this place should be nice and clean, and hopefully we can start building. Alright, I think it's time for a little update. So, the last time you saw me, I was telling you I was going to clean this place up. It's still awfully messy, but there are sections that I've cleaned up, and there's a big one, also known as the perimeter of the island, and I've even looked at the bridge a little bit, made it a little wider, put some more details on there, and I will get the other side finished. But the first thing I wanted to do was really throw in the perimeter, and what I was on about beforehand was the entire kind of section of the island in front just covered in wheat, having the wheat field surround the island and a wall separating the farmer and his crops. And this is the kind of idea I had, and I've done some smart things. So obviously you can see the hay bales piled up, not just aesthetically pleasing but also hiding some water. So this entire bit, though it's more than 4 blocks long, it's nice and fertilized because the farmer needs water. And I've also done a little bit of access points to be able to get to his wheat, and there's more wheat dotted around. And right now I'm actually working on the sheep pen, so I just grabbed a few little bits and bobs for this one, and I'm actually quite pleased with how this sheep pen has come out. Oh, and it seems I've got a little bit of grass there, did not mean that. I've decided to go with no grass just because the patchwork doesn't look very nice. And what else do sheep eat? Well, in real life they graze, so they can eat all sorts, from grass to crops, wheats and hay and stuff like that. So I've just dotted some hay here for food. The farmer would come along, just dump it out from his little wagon. Maybe we'll build a wagon just here, just so it looks like he's actually dotted some wheat here. But other than the actual sheep in question being a wandering trader, I did already trade with him. I got some small drip leaf, so that's all good. I am slowly and surely dotting this entire place with wheat. It is a long process, and I had to go out and physically get the wheat hay bales because it is a pain to craft that many. This is like, I think 2.5 stacks of hay bales just dotted around this island already, and finding the villages that I haven't plundered already was crazy because I used all my wheat to trade with the villagers down in the basement. And talking of the villagers in the basement, I have been cooking up some glass for a very specific reason. The cartographer has a great trade for glass. So with all the sand that I gathered from this island after terraforming it, I've turned it all into glass. And where is my cartographer? Where is he? He has a monocle. There he is. Oh, not the bed, please. Come here. Now, I'm not sure, but this thing right here, I'll zoom in on it there. That's got both orange and blue. Now, if you know orange and blue, then you know copper. So let's hope I can get a good amount of emeralds from this guy. 16, that's good. And I need 12. I've got Trial Explorer map. Yep, that's the trial chamber. So I'm going to get myself a compass. There we are. Got myself a compass. And we will buy this map straight away. No rest for you, my friend. And I think it is now officially time we find ourselves a trial spawner. So, let's get a move on. Alright, so it seems we're coming onto the map now, so we're definitely close. It's this way. If my map doesn't want to look like I'm going all the way around. And yeah, we're really close now, so that's perfect. So if I just control this is really hard on a controller. Come on, there we go. A bit of gravel. And a little bit off, but it's up here. Okay, let's get out of this. So, I'm not too far. The coordinates isn't very far, but it's a bit of a travel, but I keep saying, but I didn't want to bring Clancy, that's the horse. So I decided to just take a boat for a little trip, and it wasn't too bad. So let's plop down a chest, because a lot of YouTubers come prepared. I'm not. I have no idea what the trial chambers are like. I kind of kept myself away from the trial chambers just for that reason. I didn't want to, go in too blind. I brought the fishing rod with me. Oopsie. Alright, so I think I've got everything. I've got a good supply of food. Actually, I will need the shovel. I just didn't want to lose everything, so... Because I don't know how hard this is actually going to be. So let's dig down. I'm not going to dig straight down. I'm not a monster. I only do that when I'm mining for diamonds. Found it. Alright. Didn't even need to take that long. Alright, so this is my first ever interaction with the brand new trial chambers. And, oh my god. Already buggy. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Already got some bugs. Oh, I'm straight in the ominous part. Oh, that's the only thing I know about this part, is that it's ominous. Oh, baby zombie. Alright, so how does this... Oh, I should really put my shield on. Ah! Alright, let's get some breeze rods. Oh, my first breeze rod. Let's go. You can now craft maces. Snowballs. Oh, wait, you can... Ah! I just saw in the crafting menu, you can craft the wind charge. Oh, the mace. Oh, I did it. One of them's dropped me some bread. I heard a little ding. Does that mean I've done it? Possibly? Yeah, more bread. Look at that. He's like, hey, you did really well. Here's some bread. Right, I hear the breeze dude like over in this general direction. Ah, I saw him. I think. Did I see him? No, I didn't. More weakness potions. Alright. Slowness. No, I'm just going to throw one of them in there. I probably won't need it. It's lingering anyway. If I had a shulker box, this would be very useful. I can hear him. Is he this direction? Over this direction? Yeah, he is. There he is. Did I do it? Did I? What? I heard another click. Aha! Right, so I didn't get a key from this. But we got regeneration potion, which is interesting. Right, okay, so this trial chamber is a bit confusing. Eggs. How do I find my way around here? Oh, even the spawners make cool sounds. Pretty sure there's more to this place, isn't there? I'll get back to you when I find it. Alright, so I found something. I had to dig straight down, to be fair, to find all this. Just some random beds. Talking of... Oh, diamond pickaxe. Talking of beds, I don't think I set my spawn point, so I might as well do that here. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Copper door. Another ominous one. Alright, okay. This is cool. This is cool. Empty chest. Also, talking of chests and stuff, there's actually a glitch within this, and I don't know if it's been patched yet. But the... Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, look at a key. But yeah, there's a glitch where there's a certain chest, and I'm thinking a few others, that hasn't got a random emerald. Hasn't got random drop rate. It has one of the same drop rates. So it's actually got cake, I believe, and some other things, and it stays that. And I don't know if that's been patched for Bedrock, but I know for Java it is broken. I didn't read too much into it. Like I said, I was keeping myself away from it. Yo, this reminds me of a thingamabobber. Oh, you know what? I should really collect these. How do I? Oh, it's got silk touch on it. There we go. I'll use my shovel. Alright. Let's collect this. Alright, so... Drop snowballs. Yeah! Shovel. Lovely. Yep, nothing in there. Let's go. Let's see what's up here. Oh! Alright. Alright, what'd I get? More bread? Chicken! Just one singular chicken. Why not? Oh. You know what? While we're here, let's open a trial chamber. Let's open one of these. Oh, look at that! We got the music disc. Let's go. What's this called? Aaron Sheroff. Precipipe. If I butchered that, I'm so very sorry. Alright, and I don't want those, actually. Pick some up anyway. I'll drop them if I don't ever need them again. Oh, where does this go? Nowhere. Good. Whoa. Sorry, dude. Oh, look at that. That's kind of... Okay, now I know what they're used for. More breeze rods, please. Thank you very much. I dropped my sword. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? Woo! Don't know if that's slowness is. Where is it? I can't see with all these particles. Too many particles. Fantastic. Ah, strays. Kill them, guys. What am I getting for this? So it just gives me food. Okay, so maybe not do those. I thought I'd maybe get a key out of them. If I do get a key out of them, let me know. Because I don't see a purpose of fighting those. So you do get keys out of these. Well, that's a good to know, isn't it? Now, the question is, what? I don't want the bow. I want the key, please, thank you. If you destroy these, what happens? Okay, can you even destroy them? It looks like you can. I'm doing it. Like, you can see the particle. You know what? Just in case, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. But I got myself a trial key, which... Oh, hello, lad. Which is good. Because it means I can possibly get more loot. Dead bush. Grab some more of these lamps. Or whatever they're called. Lights. Copper lamps. Copper yes. Copper no. And I can't use an ominous trial key. Yeah, there we go. So it's a block of iron, one singular diamond, and a cake. That is going to be a permanent loot pool for some reason. So it's very interesting how that's permanent. What we got here? Oh, this isn't ominous whatsoever, is it? Okay, so we got another ominous one. I believe for these ones, I believe it's you need like a bad omen potion, which we do have, to be fair. We do have a bad omen potion. I didn't bring it just in case I wasn't prepared, which with these strays, I'm definitely not prepared. What I get for another trial key? Look at that, perfect. So yeah, you can get them for me, and they stack. That is really nice. Thank you, Mojang. All right, let's open this one. Banner pattern. Just a banner pattern. You know what? I will still very much take it. Guster. Thank you very much. Hey, two. Oh, Jesus, sneezes. I killed it with a sneeze. Oh. All right. Has that been completed? Another trial tree. Tree. Yes. I am being treated today. Right, now I have to find somewhere to put these keys, and I'm pretty sure there's some back where I came, so let's head over where I came from. Did I use that one? That one's got a trial key in it as well. What? Did I forget about that one? Oh my goodness. So it seems you can get trial keys. I don't know why I kept getting bread. That's very interesting. Okay, so... Oh, is this... Do they reset? Ow. No, it looks empty. Yeah. I was going to say the particles on it made it look like I get more. Right. So let me use this. Hey, armor trim. Very nice. What can I drop? I probably just drop this ball. Yeah, I think the ball was a good trade. Okay, so that goes nowhere. This does keep going up, so maybe I bridge up here. Oh god, this slowness is quite annoying. What's up here? Another ominous one. Okay. Just drop down here. Anything down here? Another one. Perfect. Yep, chests are empty. Oh, I just saw an ominous potion. Diamonds, more emeralds, and a bow. Oh look, there's Fred. He's joined the world. Let's have a look. How's this bow? Okay, I'm not a big fan of punch, but I'll take it. Ah, what we get from here? More wind gusters. And a crossbow. I think I will take the crossbow over the bow. Quick charge. I will take the bow. But look, we got some gusters. They're called... No, wind charges. I call them gusters. Anything in here? No. What's that? I hear something. Ah, there's one in here. A little hidden away one. Oh, I don't have any more keys. Well, let's keep exploring this place and then see what we can find elsewhere. Right, so I've just done 3, and I've got myself another one of these trial keys. So now we just got to pick out somewhere to actually put it through the chest. So now I've got to find one. I think there's one in here, but I'm not sure. Oh, look, there's that floating lichen again. In a different area this time. Very nice. Okay. Hello, little chesties. Where are you? Where are the vaults? I think they're called vaults. Nope, just tough down here. Oh, that's tough. Oh, found one. There we are. Yes, yes. Alright, what have we got from this one? Iron. Is that honey? What does that look like, honey? Yeah, it's honey. What the? You know what? I'm gonna eat it. Good. Yummy. Right. Well, I'm not sure, you know. I think I've found everything. Like I said, I'm not sure, though. I want there to be more, but I feel like I'm missing it. I'll keep looking. So I've just found something interesting. These respawn. So I was just going around, collecting some of the different kinds of coppers so I could take them home instead of having to mine actual copper. But these respawn. So this is fantastic news because then I can just keep coming back and doing this exact same trial chamber until I've done them all. That's fantastic. Well, I'm going to go use this right quick. Have we got one around? That's respawned. Definitely not that one. You haven't... Yep, you've respawned. See? Oh. Alright, give us some good. Wind charges, poison arrows, more poison arrows, and a crossbow. What's the crossbow? Is it good? Piercing 2. I will take Piercing 2. I think I'm just going to quickly gather up more resources. As you can tell, I've really made a dent into this place. Get some more copper, some more grates, and then we'll head home because I think I've had enough, and so has my armor. My armor's definitely had enough. Alright, so I'll see you in a minute. Toodles! Alrighty, so I have a little update after the trial chamber that we just did. As you can see, I am now working on the base itself. So the farm is going to have a farmhouse, and this is where, sorry Clancy, my bad. This is where I am going to be living, and this is the foot plan. And luckily enough, I didn't have to move my chest. Well, I had to move a few. I had to move these two, but other than that, it fits in my parameters pretty well. And as you can see, it's very shoddy. It's very built up, and looks like it's been really built up by one person, and he's just done it with boulders and so kind of like the wall that we got going on here. There's no details right now. Obviously I need more supplies for that, but I can go out and gather them. And this is just the basic foot plan, so once it's all built up it'll look fantastic. I just wanted to show this off because I wanted to show off what my thought process is. See, this island is just the hermit, right? This guy used to live in this giant city, and he was like, you know what? I don't like it in the city. It's too busy. It's too structurally sound. So he's come to this island that used to be owned by a farmer himself. The farmer passed away, and he took over the reins. But the house was a mess. So he decided to fix up the house. And as you can see, he's tried his best, but with all these kind of boulders and the stonework, it's a little destroyed. So he's had to really give it a go. And I will check on that wandering trader later. And as you can see, he's doing quite a good job so far, because the wall and everything's looking great, the sheep. And I just want to make it look very, very rustic. Very, very, like, no good technology. Everyone's using pickaxes and all that kind of stuff. And the best thing they've got is horsepower. No, not the Ferrari's horsepower, legitimate horse, Clancy over there. And I think that's a good story to start out with this island. This hermit has gone away from the rustling of the city and decided to live a quiet, peaceful life. And I'll show you quiet. He has not a defense mechanism, but he doesn't like to be disturbed. So I am going to keep building this, and I'll show you what I'm doing so far.
Later.
Right, so we're back at, and all I can say, people, is upgrade. As you can see, I've started work on the main shell of the base, and like I said, I was talking about a nice little rustic farmer house, a little bit shoddy in some places, but quite a nice build. And as you can see, I am actually taking some inspiration from the Hermitcraft server. Green in particular, he took inspiration from BWO. Sorry for that. I hope I didn't make you dizzy. And I took inspiration out of him because I'm using his little... Oh, I will tell you in a bit. Spider. Don't worry. That is a fellow YouTuber. Check him out. He's making some great videos. And by the way, my friend, your base is fantastic looking so far. Really great. And so, as I was saying, BWO in the Hermitcraft server's window on his main base obviously used scaffolding. And I thought, that's a cool idea. I'm going to use that myself. And Green used the brand new, which I love the fact it's brand new. These are some amazing blocks. As you can see, I'm using quite a few of the tough blocks. So good. But anywho, he's using the... I can't remember what it's called. It's like chiseled... where is it? Oh, I've also changed the size of the UI. I hope that's a little better for you guys. There we go. Waxed copper grate. So I'm using the copper grates in the second form of weather, so slightly weathered. And, alright, be warned, it's really messy in there. It's so messy that a llama has decided to live in it. But yeah, so the chest monster is getting a little out of hand. Luckily enough, it is confined in the space of the house, so it should be a little easy to cover up. But as you can see, do I have any blocks? Oh, there's some blocks here. Perfect. The grates itself are kind of like a little window. So using them, and yes, they are waxed. Don't worry, they won't age anymore. It's fantastic. They just look really nice, and then the dexterity of the window as well. Obviously using trapdoors, because small details like that are fun. And don't worry, there's lots of details in this one. Wait until you see the roof. But I'm still really lacklustering this island. So I think, just so we can end this video on a highlight, because I'm pretty sure we're around 27 minutes in, let's get this bad boy time-lapsed to the best of my abilities. And hey, we'll do a little bit more than the base. Won't we, Mr. Ridge? That's enough talking. Let's go. Well, hello there. Oh my Jesus. For you, the time-lapse was a little small, but for me, I've been building for quite a while. Obviously, I have a very busy life as well, so not so much of the time spent building, but if we go across the finished bridge, as you can see, all finished, there it is. The other side is done, but I digress. As you can see, the shack is done, and the landscape is looking very, 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 very nice. I almost said furnished, but it can't be because it's not furniture. It's leafy greens. As you can see, I've been using a lot of moss. Got some coarse dirt along the pathway, which I think is always a good shout. And the small drip leaf, which look fantastic. And yes, Clancy has his own little stable now. Let's go in and say hello. What do you think, Clancy? Is it nice? Got a little water trough here, and maybe some barrels to store some hidden armor and all that. Some food, and don't worry, you can't get out. I made sure of it. But as we go, the building obviously continues to be all worn in, and because of the landscape as well, the moss is just making absolute sense. It's like the story I told you, it is very, very worn in, very, very kind of overgrown. But I just love the detail of the building. There we go with the window and the doorbell. This ain't ring. But what I love is the fact that my base is not. Yeah, there's a creeper explosion, so I had to pick up all my items. So we're not organized, as you can see. But anyway, the roof, as you can see, is a little bit weird from the inside. But where's my scaffolding? There it is. Let's go outside and let's get on the roof right quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Why is it taking forever? Come on, come on. I have came up with this pattern. It's probably used before. But as I was building, I wanted to make it look very, very kind of patchy. Like it's been built by hand. And I thought, obviously, these two go really nice together. And these have this certain kind of structured look to it. So I started scattering some of these and obviously covering them up because no one wants to see massive holes. And I just thought this kind of broken roof but patched work looks fantastic. Absolutely adore it. And obviously the support beams right here are a win. Let's quickly go down here. Collect all those. Little log pile, you know, we had in storing. A little area to store all of the wheat. And talking of wheat, I've actually finally finished the entire perimeter, and the yields, that's seeds, the yields are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far, so wheat's not gonna be a problem. And just like how we have the sheep, we have a chicken pen So the chickens can have a little family in here, just like that. There you go. They really like to hide within the confines of their coop. I couldn't fit like a nice big coop in here, so it's a very small one. Another hidden barrel to store the eggs. So I'm kind of using this place as like an actual farm, so I have to go out and get my eggs. I have to go out and get my wool. I have to go out and get my wheat. Everything that's out here. And if we continue following this structured path, still very overgrown, dripped leaf, a little bit of bushes here and there, and with the moss carpet on top, it will prevent this azalea bush from growing, so that's going to be good. Scattered around, some nice little leaf, very overgrown, love the tall grass. And just like I said when I was showing off the pen for the sheep, I did build a little cart. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's enough to sit on. It's a tri-wheel, triple wheel. I just came out with this on the fly. I was gonna see if there was any tutorial ones, but I was like, it's a cart. It can't be that hard. So I did that. Pretty easy. Follow the broken pathway this time. So that there you go. A little bit more story. Me love the stories. And we get to this nice little tight area with the sheep pen already looking fantastic and fits right in. More little added areas of greenery. We've got this nice little hanging oak tree. It looks really nice. Happy with this. Obviously, I've scattered some moss into the tree, which I think looks really nice. And actually, this is actually going to happen in New Block City. I've made a few trees in the creative testing build, and you're going to see a few of these kind of like concept with moss and oak leaves. And as you continue, as you can see, the cliffside here, obviously we were on a hill, and instead of just flattening out this area or making a really big hill here just to take away the room, I've made room and added a mine shaft right here. So obviously that's supposed to be filled in. We'll fill that in later. There's no mine shaft here, but you get the general premise of it all. And also, around the farm, there's about 3 interest points of where the farmer, me, can get down to my wheat. So there's one here, there's one over there, and there's one on another pathway that's actually inaccessible right here. So we can't get through to it, but when you enter the farm, you can go down it. And here's my favourite thing. Are you ready? Obviously, we couldn't leave dirt inside my base running around a muckus, or we couldn't leave him attached to a pole, so I've built him a tiny little cave where he can live. Hello dirt. Obviously still skittish, so I have to keep him harnessed down, but what I love about this cave is that he's actually underneath the chicken pen, so he's kind of like constantly wanting to attack these guys, and I think that's maybe why they're hiding in there, because they're scared of dirt. But other than that, that is literally the entire island finished except for the base. But let's say 90% of the island is finished, and I am absolutely just I feel so much better. A big relief has come over me. Like piles of weight was on my shoulders, and poof, it's gone. I can breathe in this beautiful sunshine, and everything's looking fantastic. And unfortunately, I don't know how long the video is now, but that is gonna be it for me today. Obviously, I still have some work to do, so I might do that off camera. But other than that, it's been a pleasure building on this server, and I just want to take a moment, just the ending, because this is episode 2, and normally in episode 2, people still getting started doing stuff, but for me, I've taken quite some time. I believe uploading this, when I do, it'll be a month's time since I've actually uploaded a video, so obviously my life has been quite busy, but I am so grateful to the MetaRock, the Forever Bedrock community, and all their words of wisdom and all that kind of stuff, and especially the people who I've been playing with on this server. I've made some good friends that I can work with and talk about building and ideas we can do in the future. I've never really had a server where I can actually join up and have proper Minecraft experience. You obviously know the friendlings. I haven't even played with one of the friendlings in ages. That's where New Block City is. The last person I've played with was, I believe, Spazzy and Logan, I believe. But other than that, I'm actually here playing on a server with other YouTubers, and I couldn't be more happy that I have this the potential to do more. And I also want to apologize for the quality of my videos. Obviously, being on an Xbox and how I actually record and stream, I don't have the best setup, but I'm going to keep doing it just because over time I will put in the effort and I will put in the grind to do it. But that's for now. This for now is how it's going to be. So if you do like this content, I thank you so very much for watching. And if you do like this content and you're a new person, consider subscribing. It costs you nothing and it helps me out a ton, and it's just one click of a button. And why not like the video as well? It shows me you're really liking the content, and it just makes me want to build it some more. Feel free to comment. I love to interact with my viewers. But thank you so very much for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time you watch this. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.